Hi again, everybody, and welcome into the Week 11 edition of Peacocks on the Prowl. I'm Zach Carlyle. Thanks for being with us. Today we're talking Peacock women's basketball, and for that we're joined by redshirt senior Carly Pagel. Carly, thanks for joining us here today.
You're welcome.
Let's talk about the season so far. You guys are really playing well in the first half of games. The second half has been a little bit of a struggle against some of these good teams that you're playing. So from your perspective, what are some of the adjustments you think your team needs to make as you get going in the second halves of these games?
We definitely have played a lot of tough competition so far in our regular non-conference games. A lot of those teams made it to the NCAA tournament last year, so it's really awesome that we're hanging with them in the first half. But yeah, definitely the second half is something we've been talking about all week in practice. Coach has really been, pushing that on us that, hey guys, we need to come out in the third quarter a lot stronger than we have been. And so we've been practicing that all week. Well, if we didn't do a drill right or didn't go hard enough in it, then we'll do it over again. She's like, pretend this is the third quarter right now. So that's definitely something we'll be focusing on this weekend.
The new coaching staff this season, head coach Micah Thompson and assistant coach Megan Henson, and then graduate assistant Sabah Dickerson, they've come in part of this new era of Peacock basketball. As a veteran player yourself, what's it been like, this transition for you with this new coaching staff?
It's been a great transition so far. We still have a lot to learn. They're teaching us new things every single day. So it's a completely different style of basketball, and we still have a lot to go to put it all together. But we're going to get there, and I'm really excited to see where the season goes.
A few new faces on the team this year, but also that nice mix of veterans that you guys have back. But a little bit of a different lineup, different what you guys are going on this year. What's that mix been like? What have you seen from some of the newcomers, and what's that been like for your team?
It's been great. The newcomers have really stepped up so far, and I'm really happy and impressed with them. Sam and I are the two seniors on the team, and we're the ones kind of leading everyone and bringing them all together. But it's a lot different than last year as far as the new mix of girls, and I think we have a little ways to go yet to make sure we're all clicking together, but I have confidence that we're going to get there, and as long as everybody does their part, I'm not worried.
For you personally, you're getting closer to 1,000 career points for your time at Upper Iowa. What are your personal goals for the season, this being your final one as a Peacock? What do you think about coming into this year?
Yeah, the 1,000 points is definitely a goal. I mean, any basketball player would say that. But this year, I just was focused on having fun, enjoying my last year. And if I get to that or if I don't, it's all I want is my last year that I came back to be one that I enjoy and will always remember.
This weekend, you guys take on Southwest Minnesota State and Sioux Falls to get really the first conference weekend of the year going. What's it going to take for you guys to be successful against those two teams?
We have really focused on our defense this week, and we know what we need to do to stop the teams. And we also talking about coming out in the second half, so that's a big thing for us. But I think also, our shot selection and making sure we're out there working together and knowing where each other's at on the court and all that are things that we're really going to have to focus on this weekend. And I think that we can get 2 wins.
Carly, best of luck this weekend, and thanks for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Carly Pagel with us as Peacock women's basketball gets ready for Southwest Minnesota State and Sioux Falls in their first home conference weekend of the season. Well, that's going to do it for us. Thanks for joining us. I'm Zach Carlyle. We'll see you next week on Peacocks on the Prowl.